Do you guys want to know how much I love Bayern? How much my body, mind, and soul is integrated into this football club? Do you want to know how much? You guys, for games like this, meaningless games like this in the league, we've wrapped it up. It's a home game against Heidenheim in the relegation zone. I don't mind if we give a little. I don't mind if we give some points to Heidenheim, help them in their relegation battle. I really didn't mind, but I told myself, you know what? I'm not gonna put an alarm at 6:30 in the morning to wake up and watch this game. I'm just gonna sleep, and if I wake up for it, I wake up for it. And what do you know? I wake up at 6:29 a.m. 1 minute before the match because why? My body know I have to watch a Bayern game. I can't not watch a Bayern game. And you guys, this happens all the time. Anytime I tell myself I'm not going to put an alarm for the game, if I wake up if I wake up in time, I'm going to watch the game. If I don't wake up in time, I'll rewatch the whole match on a replay. But every single time I do this, I literally wake up 1, 2, 3 minutes before the match starts. Why? Because my body has been trained on a Saturday morning to never miss a goddamn FC Bayern München game, regardless of the stakes. So I woke up for this game. And you guys, this was the funniest game ever. This was, for me, I was just watching this game in shock. First of all, our B team is worse than I thought. We're going to talk about it. Our B team did not play with the intensity I wanted. These B team players, you're not going to play against PSG in a couple of days. You barely get minutes. You're given a chance to play in front of the Allianz Arena home crowd. Why are we playing like a bunch of sad sacks of shits and with pathetic intensity? Why? So there's that part. The lineup was so haram, but I don't mind. We're playing a B/C team. I don't care. With some starting players in there as well to get minutes in their legs. But this was the funniest game ever. Why? Because the way we just, you guys, honestly, the Bundesliga, we're making the Bundesliga look really bad. The Bundesliga is looking really bad the last couple of weeks. The way we're just able to easily fight back into games. We bring on some of our stars and we just score 1, 2, 3 goals. The ease at which we do it is actually concerning for the Bundesliga, and it's actually embarrassing for the league. So I kind of don't like when this happens. I came away from this game, ha 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 ha, we draw 3-3. But man, all these teams are going up against us and up 1 goal, 2 goals. It's largely because we don't care about the league anymore. But they can't hold the lead. They can't defend for their lives. They can't park the bus and see out a draw, see out a win. It's actually embarrassing for the Bundesliga. So this was a funny game, man. Heidenheim go up, and actually, let me just go to the screen before I forget. Heidenheim go up 2-0. They're up 2-0 in the Allianz Arena. First goal, sloppy defending. It's just all the first 2 goals, Heidenheim's first 2 goals, just horrible, lethargic, dog shit defending. It was dog shit defending. I don't know what Kim and Ito are doing. I don't know what Stanisic is doing. It was bad. It was bad. And I don't know why Kim and Ito, you don't start. You're not going to play most likely against PSG during the week. Why are you playing so passively? Why is the focus so low for you guys? Don't you want to get your minutes in? Don't you want to play at a high intensity? Don't you want to be ready for that goddamn World Cup? Because both you guys are going to the freaking World Cup with Japan and South Korea. Disappointed with those guys and with the defending. Just overall as a team, too passive. Way too passive. Way too passive, but it is what it is. I'm not really going to do much in-depth analysis on what we could have done better on this goal, what we could have done better on this goal. The position should have been better here. The position should have been better there. At the end of the day, right now in the Bundesliga, guys, I'm not going to do much analysis for these Bundesliga post-match reactions. Why? Because this team is not playing like they care in the Bundesliga. And part of me doesn't care when it's the A team, but part of me cares what's in the B team. Why is the A team having to come off the bench and play to a higher level to get us a win, to get us a draw, to not take another loss in the season? Why is that having to happen? Why is the B team not fighting like the A team? The guys who are hungry are the guys who are starting. So I didn't like that. I don't like what the B team has been showing me the last couple of weeks, which just reaffirms to me that we need to strengthen the squad more. We absolutely need to keep strengthening the squad more in the summer window. We need to be bringing in like 3 to 4 guys in the summer window. We need to. But regardless, they go up 2-0, and then you guys Heidenheim. They're so bad. They're so crap. They're in the relegation zone for a reason. Look to your left, like to the left side. Look at the goal scorers. Mr. Leon Goretzka gets a nice little brace. Heidenheim, you do not realize how bad of a team you have to be to let Leon, the jogger, Goretzka score a brace on you in the big year of 2026. Heidenheim, Heidenheim, I hope you get relegated. I hope you get relegated.
+1. You are here breathing heavy like a dog. Think about your life. You are a failure. You are a failure. You can never make it. You can never, you cannot make it.
Heidenheim, do you want to stay in the Bundesliga? Do you want to go down to the Zweite? What is it? Because how are you? Anyway, I'll give Goretzka his credit. It was a good free kick goal on his first goal, but letting him score another and then the goal at the end, you guys, oh my God. But anyway, we get to the second half. It's 2-1, and we equalize 2-2. Yippee, Bayern, we equalize. We made a comeback. Let's go and win this game. And we're creating chances. All the big boys came on. Harry Kane, all those guys. Olise, Luis Diaz, they all come on. Alphonso Davies, I think, comes on towards the end of the game as well. But actually, Heidenheim score a very nice counterattacking goal. This one, I'll give them credit. We got the players back. Olise was even back defending this, but the Zizvazvazazazaza scored a beautiful, cutting into his right foot, top right corner. Not much Urbe can do about it. Not much the defense can do about it. They stood him up. Maybe you could get the block in, but I just got to give credit where credit is due. That was a quality goal from Heidenheim. And then after that, we're just pegging their goal, trying to score. And then we score this equalizer, literally the last kick of the game, because the ref blew for full time at the kickoff. Olise takes a shot from, what was it? Hold on. Let's go to, I don't even know. It was from like 35 yards out. He takes his left-footed curling shot. It goes off the post, and it goes off of the goalie's back and into the net for 3-3. I'm just sitting there. I'm watching Zier's live. I'm watching Liam's live, and I'm just like, you can't be serious. You can't be serious right now. How have we equalized? Like, we just scammed. We're like the goblins in Clash Royale, bro. We just looted. We just looted your base, Heidenheim. We just looted you, bro. We looted you of your gold. And we took away 3 points from Heidenheim, but that would have been a huge result for them. 3-2 win away from home in the Allianz Arena against FC Bayern München. And 3 points as they try to stay with the Bundesliga would have been a massive result. It probably could have turned the whole season around. They probably could have gone now the last 2 games of the season with immense confidence and try and turn the season around. But they end the game conceding such a shit house. Scrappy, lucky, own goal, deflection off the post, off the goalie's back, equalizer. That has to be demoralizing. And to add insult to injury, bro, before we scored the goal, we were just whipping in crosses to score, right? And then the Heidenheim goalie comes out to punch the ball, and he decks his center back, and his center back gets knocked out ice cold on the ground. He gets knocked out ice cold. This was him. He gets hit by the goalie full speed, like a full speed train right into his center back's head. And his center back was like this. Out cold, bro. He's fine. The reason I'm joking about it, he's fine. They literally brought him back up, assessed that he had no concussion, stuck 2 rolls of paper towels in his nose because he was gushing blood out of his nose. Bro, he was gushing blood out his nose. He came back out with like 2 fucking paper rolls. Dude, they stuck the whole tissue paper. They stuck the whole roll of toilet paper in both of his nostrils, and they sent his ass back out there to defend. Oh my God. Oh. And then we scored that equalizer to add insult to injury. So, bro, this was the funniest draw ever. Those last 5 minutes, dude, I think I might go out and rewatch them. The guy gets knocked out. He's gushing blood from his nose. He's out here like this, like completely out of this universe. He's not on planet Earth. He was not on planet Earth. He was on Mars. They brought him back from Mars, took him to the sideline, checked he had no concussion, stuck 2 rolls of toilet paper in his nose and said, and bro, the funniest thing is the blood is soaking the fucking toilet paper. And bro, as he's running back out there like a dog, like dude, the toilet paper, the gauze is hanging out of his nose, swinging. Oh, what a funny game, man. Like I said, not much analysis here. We took the game 50-60% serious. It was still enough to come back and get a 3-3 draw. Heidenheim suck. Heidenheim suck. And actually, one more time for the culture.
Somebody smell like shit! Somebody smell like shit! Wait! Somebody smell like shit!
That's all I gotta say. Now we could go down to the lineup. I'll speak briefly about each player. Urbig did what he had to do. Probably could have done better on. I think on one of the goals he could have done better, but I don't remember which one. Ta was all right. Kim was definitely the better. Kim was definitely the best defender out of our back four, but everyone else was just passive in our back four, not really affecting the game. Pavlo and NDI, they were all right. I think NDI's performance today was much better than last week's. His performance today was much, even though we were down 2-0 in the half at some point, his performance today, he looked more confident on the ball. He was actually asking for it, trying to take players on. So I was happier with NDI's performance today. Pavlovic was just passive, not really doing much. Don't blame him. Leimer was at right wing. He was all right. He was one of our better players. Musiala, we weren't really getting the ball to Jamal. I mean, if I click here, how many times did he get the ball? Where does it say the amount of touches? Yeah, 27 touches in one half. We weren't really getting the ball to him. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I don't need him trying to take a tackle from one of these behemoth-ass Heidenheim players and getting injured or anything. So he's going to obviously start against PSG during the week. Goretzka, obviously man of the match, 2 goals. Credit, good free kick, nice second goal. Nicholas Jackson was dog shit. Nicholas Jackson was so bad. Nicholas Jackson, I never want to see you at this club after the after the league, after the season is done. Nicholas Jackson, fuck off back to Chelsea, because how are you dropping a disaster class against Heidenheim? How are you playing so passively? How are you playing with not a care in the world when you're finally starting again? You're getting starts at the end of this. Like, it's just disgusting. I don't get Jackson's mentality. I really don't. And then off the bench, like I said, Yoso Kimmich comes on, Harry Kane comes on, Michael Olise with a goal and assist off the bench, Alphonso Davies with an assist. Yeah, everyone that came on just made the game so much better. And they weren't really even trying. Like I said last week, we're not trying. We're not trying in the league, and we're still making comeback victories, comeback draws. And yeah, their base level just raises the whole level of this team. I kind of didn't like that Musiala started. I don't really get that. I think it's because of our injuries. I think if Carl was fit, Musiala wouldn't have started. Carl would have started, and Musiala would have came on with all of these guys. We probably wouldn't have brought on like a Kimmich and let him rest, and probably would have brought on a Musiala. But yeah, we brought the players on. We got the draw. I say I don't care, but honestly, at the end of the day, the draw is better than the loss, because having just the one loss there looks nice. It just looks nice. Having 2 is going to be ugly. And like I said, in the second half of the season, we have to equal, if not best, the first half of the season. We only lost. Well, actually, we lost. I don't even remember. I don't even care anymore, bro. Whatever. We won the league. PSG is next. I'll have the preview video out for that tomorrow. I'll record the video for that tomorrow. Do the combined 11, how each team will line up, what to expect, blah, blah, blah. That will be out tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts on this game in the comments down below. Did you take this game seriously? I didn't. Did you think, bro, that center back thing, him getting knocked out and then sending him out with toilet papers in his nose, like, that was just peak comedy. For me, that was peak comedy. But yeah, you guys like the video, subscribe if you're new, and leave your comments down below, whatever thoughts you have on this game. And yeah, I'll see you guys for that preview video tomorrow. Look out for it. Until then, see you guys later. Peace.